Hi guys, and welcome to Simple Arithmetic Operator Calculator. Let me show you guys how this works. First of all, I'm going to reset. No, I don't want to reset. Yes, I do want to reset. Select whatever operator you want to use and enter whatever value. So addition, there. Subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into Visual C++ development environment, and we'll put one of these together. So let's do that now, guys. Hi guys, and welcome to Visual C++ Simple Arithmetic Operator tutorial. I'm going to start by clicking on New Project, and right there you then need to make sure you have your CLRMT project.NET framework. If you don't have it right there, all you need to do is drop this down, select C++, select Windows right here, and make sure you then search for CLRMT projects right here. Just scroll right down, it should be there somewhere. That is it right there. Okay, make sure you click on that. Once it's selected, click on Next, and right here give your project a name. I'm going to call it CPP MDAS, and then click on Create there. Okay, now our development environment is ready, but not there yet. You see this range here, this very icon, that is the property. Click on the property, and let's select Configuration Manager to make sure we have 64 bits. Since I'm using 64-bit, drop this down and let's select 64-bit, and that change to 64-bit as well. Now let's come right here. You see where we have the linker. Drop the linker down and let's select System. Then to your right, let's go to Subsystem and drop that down and let's select Windows Subsystem, this very one there. Now click on Advanced, still inside the linker. Click on Advanced and come right here where we have empty points. Click right in there and let's type in main. Click on Apply and then click on OK. The next step is for you to come right here, the name of your project, right click on it and let's select Add New Item. Once you select Add New Item, you'll be in this very dialog, and let's select UI. Select Windows Form, or you can select CLRMT project and select Windows Form, and the name, the default name is myform.h. If you select UI, the default name is also myform.h. Either one of them will do. But I'm going to select CLR. Click on Add. There we go, and that should generate an error, just like I said. Now what you then need to do is go straight to this forum here. See, this very forum shows you the steps that I've just gone through. Okay, so scroll right down. I will include the URL of this forum to the description area, and let's select these very lines of code that you guys are looking at. I'm going to copy those lines of code so that we use that to generate my form. So minimize that and double click on myform.cpp here. It's back inside your project. Double click on myform.cpp. That opens up the coding area here. Come right down, paste the lines of code that you just copied, and then change the name. You see where we have the arrow? Change the name to CPP, whatever you call your project, MDAS. The MDAS stands for multiply, division, addition, and subtraction. And there, that's it. The error is gone. So if you want to confirm if your application is ready, just click on Run. If it works correctly, we should be able to see a form opens up. Let's see now. There we go. That is the form. However, the form is not officially within the Solution Explorer yet. So the only way out for us to locate the Solution Explorer is to close the form and close the entire project. So I am going to close the entire project and reopen it again. There, the project is gone. Now I've reopened my development environment or my Visual Studio. I will now click on the project again. That is the project right there. Just click on that to reopen it, and there we go, it's coming up there. As you can see, the form is already on the system, so double click on the form. That is the form. So I'm just going to drag the form that much. Yeah, that will do. That's good enough for me. And I will then go straight into the toolbox here, and let's select panel. Scroll right down, let's look for panel. There we go. Let's draw the panel that much. Brilliant. So this very panel, I'm going to change the properties of that very panel. I'm going to change the color to cadet blue. Just type in cadet blue, or you can always go to, just click in there, select the web and scroll right down. You should be able to locate cadet blue right here. That is it right there. Okay, that is done. I'm going to copy this again, and this one that I've copied, I will then change the color. Let's change the color back to, let's go for control there, and let's reduce the size of it to that much. Brilliant. Okay, now just copy this and bring it all the way. There we go. Now I'm going to copy this very one again. Let's put it down here. That will be for my button. So let's fix that up first before we position it where it's meant to be, and bring it right down once it's ready. So I'm going to bring it right here underneath here and just drag it that much. So each of these plane that I've added, I'm going to select them all. Let's go back to our properties here, and then we set that to alphabetical order. Let's come in here. You see where we have border style, I'm going to drop that down and select fix 3D. But let's say auto size must be true. Yeah, auto size is true, and fix 3D. Okay, yeah, that's it. Fix 3D is there. So the next thing I want to do now is to go back to the tools. Let's select radio button. There we go. That is it right there. Just dump it right in there. Okay, I have a radio button in there. I'm going to need about maybe 5 of those. Yeah, 5 would do. I also need a text box here. I need about 2 of those. I need a label. There's a label there. Then I need buttons. Let's grab just one button there. Okay, the 4 components are added. Hold on to the control, just select them all, and I'm going to now increase the size. Let's go straight to the properties in there. Let's go to the font, and I'll make that font maybe about 28. Why not 28? I can even make it bold. There we go. Done. That's looking good. Now the next thing that I want to do is I'm going to come in here, click and drag. I'm going to need about 5 of those. We have 3, then we have 5. Done. And this I'm going to need about 3, 4. Yeah, we have 2, 3 and 4 somewhere here, and this one we need 2 of those. So just drag it that much. Okay, now the buttons. As for the buttons, we need about 3 buttons. So drag this one here. We have 2 and 3. There. We have our 3 buttons in place. Okay, that's looking good now, guys. Now the next thing we want to do now is, you see this very label there. Let's enhance the look of that label. As you can see, my properties here is not well aligned the way I want it, so I'm going to go straight to Windows, and let's select reset window layouts. Click on yes, and there we go. The properties is now how it's meant to be. That's fine. Okay, now these very buttons, let's give that a name. I'm going to change that to BTN exit, and the name of that very button is going to be exit. Scroll right down, change the text content to exit. This one is going to be known as reset, and the variable name is going to be BTN reset. There we go. This very one here is going to be BTN calculate. There, and the variable name is going to be calculate. Bring it down, and the text content is calculate. Now this very label, I want to change the details of that label. Well, first of all, let's change the name to the variable name to LVL display. That's where the result will be displayed. And auto size, we change that to false. The color, the back color, I'm going to change that to white. Go to control, customize, or custom, change it to white. The border style, I'm going to change it to fixed 3D, and as you can see, it exactly looks just like the text box. Drag it this way, that much, and just bring it down a little bit. Now get rid of the text contents in there, double click and get rid of it. Now this very one here, I'm going to change that text box to TXT second. That's fine. The next one, that will be TXT first. There, and this label is going to be known as, the text name is going to be known as enter first. Let's say number, and the second one is going to be known as enter second number. Change that to second. And let's correct this. Okay, that's looking good. So we might as well just reduce the size of these components. That is fine. Okay, this one here, I'm going to call it display result. There we go. Looking good. So all of these components here, this one is going to be known as RB, addition, and the text content on it will be addition. There we go. For the next radio button, I'm going to change this very one to subtraction. So let's change that to RB subtraction, and just change the text content to subtraction. Come right down here, that is subtraction, the text content. Now this one is going to be known as multiplication. And let's change the variable name to RB multiplication. Scroll right up there, RB multiplication. There, this other one is going to be known as division, RB division. Change the text content to division, bring it down. There we go. And finally, I'm going to call this one modulus. There we go. Copy that and just paste it right here. Change that to RB modulus. That is fine. So let's just arrange this and make it, or just tidy it up a little bit. That's fine. And align this with that. Okay, it's looking good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on this button here, the calculate button. Double click on that, and right in here I'm going to first of all declare a variable. So let's say double, and that is going to be first number, comma, second number, comma, and result. There, enter semicolon. Underneath here, I'm going to enter an error handler known as try catch. What I want the catch to do is to grab hold of any error that I might make when I'm carrying out my calculation. So I'm going to say catch exception EX and open up a curly braces again. So the message that I will want that to show will be as follows. The choice is yours. You can always make up your own message, but I'm going to leave the system to make up a message for me. So message box, column show, there, open a bracket or a parenthesis and just say EX dash message. There we go. Look at it, it's right there. There, end it with a semicolon. Now that is taken care of, right in here, I'm now going to take care of the following. So the first number here, I'm going to enter conversion method in here. Let's say convert dot column to double. There we go, because my data type is double. So what I want to convert is whatever I have inside txt first dash text box. That is the first component to be converted. Whatever is inside this component is to be converted to double. So let's just copy this and use it for the second one. Paste that in there. This is going to be second number, and with the second number we also need to change this to second as well. There we go. Now the two values on the text box are now added to this, so we then need to enter the result in here. So first number and second number. But before we can do that, let's use an if statement to check out the selection that is made. So if RB addition dash checked equals true. Let's see. There we go. Open up a curly braces. Then result equals first number plus second number. Grab that, paste it here, plus second number. Copy that and paste it right here. Enter semicolon to end it. And now we now need the results. So I'm going to say LDL display dash text equals. We also need to then convert it back to strings. That will be column to string, and what we are converting back to string is the result, this very one. Open up a bracket, paste that in there, come out, end it with semicolon. So our very first one is taken care of. Else, if we select, let's say else if we select subtraction, else if it's subtraction that is selected, then the operator should be subtraction. There we go. Now let's go for multiplication. I'm going to copy all of these again and paste that in there. If it's multiplication, let's change this to multiplication. Then the operator will be multiplication. Then we also have division. Paste that here. And this will be division. So this will become division. The operator here becomes division. And finally, we have what is known as modulus. Paste. So if it is modulus, let's change this to modulus first. Then the operator, that will be modulus. Alright, in the case of modulus, if I enter the symbol of modulus, we will end up with an error. So you just place your mouse there, you can see that it says expression must have integer. Okay, so for this to work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this to an integer. So let's come up here and let's just say int f for the very first one, s, and let's say r. There, that is it. Those are the variable. R will be the result. So come right down here. So I'm going to change this one to f for first value, second value, and r here. So let's change it to r as well. There. And that is it. So I'm going to click on run. Let's see what's going to happen. Come right here. Let's enter a value there. Subtract, addition, multiplication, division, and so on. Okay, reset not working, exit not working, but supposing we enter whatever in there, we will end up with an error. You see that? Our try catch actually handles that. Very good. If the try catch handles it properly, I want it clear, so I can always come right down here and I just clear it. So right here we just enter txt first number dot, no, it's not a dot, dash text, or if I say dot, it should let me, and it will automatically change itself anyway. Alright, that's fine. Equals, clear. And I'm going to repeat the same thing for the second txt second. There we go. What about LBL display? And clear that as well. There we go. Once the error message pops up, it will clear the following. So let's run it and see. Run. Okay, let's see. Enter whatever in here. Error message pops up. There we go. That is fine. Okay, now that that is taken care of, okay, let's take care of the clear. I'm going to copy all of these, and for the clear we come right in here. Let's see. Now reset, double click on reset. Stop that, come right here, double click on the reset. I'm not just going to clear it just like that. I'm going to first of all say dialog result, reset. Let's say reset, and inside the reset I am going to, that is meant to be a variable there. Okay, that should take care of that. Okay, that's not taking care of that, so let's do it this way. So I'm going to come in here first, get rid of this, and I'm going to enter system column Windows, column forms, then we say column dialog result. There we go, that takes care of it. So I'm going to grab all of these, paste it right in there. Reset equals message box dash show. No, it's not working. Okay, let's say no, it's got to be column show. Open up a bracket, and I'm just going to say confirm if you want to reset there. If you want to reset, confirm, comma, and I'm just going to call it, the title will be MDAS Calculator. There we go. Then that's the second argument. I'm going to say comma. The third argument is going to be message box button. So let's say column yes or no, column message box icon, and the icon that I want in there, let's go for question mark. Confirm if you want to clear, enter semicolon, and now use an if statement here. If reset equals dialog result, grab this, that will be equals no, that will be dash yes. Okay, now let's do it this way. We need to copy all of this again, copy all of that and paste it right there. That should take care of that, and there, and here that should be column as well. Alright, so if is that, then we want you to clear the system. So let's grab all of these and come right down here, paste there, and I am also going to clear the radio button. So I'm going to say RB, and that will be dash test RB addition dash text equals clear. There we go. So let's repeat the same thing for the other radio buttons. Come down here, RB subtraction equals that, RB multiplication there, RB modulus, and B division, I believe, division, yeah. There we go, all done. And you see here where we reset the whole lot, we can also reset everything. Let's reset all of this component, enter the right details. There we go, there. So that is fine. So if I run it now, let's see what's going to happen with the reset, and enter whatever value in here, and that is fine. Okay, select that, reset yes, no, reset yes. Okay, we clear the text box there. We don't want that. We don't want to clear the text box. We actually want, let's see, oh, that is wrong. Let's use dots. I'm going to get rid of this. That will be, let's change it to checked equals false. There we go. There, checked equals false. I'm going to use that here as well. Hopefully that should take care of the error there. And grab all of these again and just paste it right here. Okay, let's try it one more time. Alright, run. It's coming up. Okay, select whatever and enter some value in here. Subtract, addition, multi, reset, no, reset, yes, that is fine, working as we want. So that is fine. So finally, let's take care of this. So come right down here. I'm going to copy all of this, the content we have inside reset, just copy all of that. And let's go back in here, double click on exits and paste this right in here. And I'm just going to change the name to make it consistent, change that to iExit and change this to iExit as well, and here iExit. In that case we exit application.exit. Application, I believe is dash exit. That then maybe column, let's say exit, yeah, and we will have to add semicolon. That takes care of exit. Alright, confirm if you want to exit. There we go. So exit is taken care of as well. So have a good look at the lines of code. Click on run. Exit, no. Exit, yes. Good. Okay, everything is working fine. However, there's one error that we just need to take care of very quick. You see, if I say modulus, let's say 5 modulus 4, we all know the answer to that should be 1. That is what we ended up with. Why do we have that? We have that because we haven't actually declared, we haven't initialized the F and S. So I'm going to copy that and come right inside the modulus area here and paste that in here. So I'm going to change it to F. This will be S. However, we also need to change the data type here. So I'm going to change that to int 64. Yeah, int 64, that will do. Okay, change this to int 64 as well. Come back to int 64. So that will take care of the error. So whatever we have in here, then convert it to an integer first. Okay, so let's run it and see how that's going to look like. So we enter whatever value in here: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. There we go. That is fine. Reset, yes. Exit, yes. There we go, guys. And that's all there is to it. But before I leave, let me show you guys the lines of codes again. Let's take it from the calculation. So have a good look at it. Bring it down, down, down. Then we have the resets, and finally we have the exit. So have a good look at the calculations again. The calculation lines of code, take it from here and bring it down, and that's all there is to that. Reset, exit. Running one more time. Enter value in here, multiply, there. And with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. You all have a nice day, and bye for now, and see you with more tutorials shortly.